guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on my under eyes. I'm trying out the Fyne Art Beauty Concealer and the HNB Cosmetics powders. So I've got the Soft Focus Loose Powder and I've got the pressed powders here. So I've seen these products all over my TikTok and I just wanted to pick them up and try them out for myself, as so many people like Molly Jackson, Alan, Cariad, Rebecca Ella, all of my faves use these products and their under eyes look so nice. So I really wanted to try them out for myself and I filmed a little video just kind of trying them out. I have also filmed an eye look that will be up on my channel soon using the Plouise A World of Wonder palette, and oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. If you'd like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. That's under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe KH with 2 E's, but I'll pop that in the description box below for you, as well as all of the products that I've used on my face in today's video. I hope you guys enjoy watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Hey guys, so now I am back to do my concealer. I have filmed a tutorial on this makeup look, so I'm kind of like half filming that, switching over to filming this part, and then I'm going to go back to filming the rest of the eyes. So I've already put on my foundation and my cream bronzer, and I'm now going to put on my concealer, my blush and set my powders. So I really wanted to film this video as I've been seeing these products all over TikTok shop, so many people using them, that I wanted to try them out and sort of do a video for you as well. I've got the Fyne concealer here. I had no idea that this was like considered a sister brand, that Plouise own this. So this is the Fyne Art Beauty Flawless Finish Concealer. You've got 16ml of product in here. I've got shade 2, there are 50 shades. This is what the packaging looks like. I'm not a fan of this bit here. It's very, very bulky. It's just so long and I just think it could have been much shorter. It's quite quirky that it's sort of a triangle shape, but I just don't like the top of it. It looks like a Christmas ornament, like I put that on my tree. So I believe I got this on offer on TikTok shop, as you can get little coupons and things, but it says on TikTok shop at the moment that it's currently £15, and I think that you do get some discount the more that you buy, or if you spend over a certain amount. Yeah, so if you buy 3 you get 33% off, as most people buy a bright shade, a shade that sort of matches their face, and then like a cream bronzer type shade, as I've seen people have been doing sort of underpainting with it, but I just picked up this one as I do have other products and I didn't feel like I needed to get another 2 shades in it. I just wanted quite a nice light bright shade. They do also have skin tints, so I'm not sure whether to pick up a skin tint or not. If you have watched my Barbie makeup video, I tried out the new technique that I've been seeing all over TikTok as well. I'm always on TikTok, where you put a light shade, a middle shade, and then you go into sort of your, like a light blush shade and then a dark blush shade, and you just kind of blend it all out and you put your blush really high. I loved the way that my makeup turned out using that, so I'm going to do the same thing, and I am going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in shade Swan, as I feel like that's a good one that I usually use for blemishes and in between my lighter shade. It's a nice sort of transition. I'm going to be using my Legally Pink Plouise Cheek of It blush to pop as my lighter shade of blush, and then I'm going to be taking just the tiniest amount of Strawberry Sunrise to pop on the end, just to keep that ombre blush. Then I'm going to be taking my HNB Cosmetics powders. So if you saw my haul video, you would have seen that I actually showed these two. So she has recently launched some pressed powders. I've heard of her products before and I've seen people use them, and then I just saw that loads of people were really excited about getting a pressed version of her powder, because the loose powder is so popular that I thought that I would try them out, because I've ran out of my Huda Beauty sugar cookie loose powder. That dog needs to stop barking. And I've only really got my pinky version of it, which is the, what's it called? It's not strawberry. Cherry blossom cake, which I don't always want a pink under eye. So I wanted to get maybe like a quite bright or translucent powder for days where I don't really want to do pink. And I ended up getting 2 pressed powders when I'd ordered a loose and a pressed. So this is the pressed powder that I did want. I saw Rebecca Ella's video where she used this one. This one's extra brightening and it is white. And then for some reason, when I was looking and doing my research on these powders, shade Fair was the lightest and translucent was shade 2. So I thought I'd go for shade 1 because I wanted something to be very bright. They did actually send me the Fair pressed powder when I wanted it in loose, so I emailed them. I spoke to them on the TikTok shop where you could sort of review your order and request a refund or whatever. But this is the shade Fair that I also saw that Rebecca Ella used, and she used the pink shade as well to do extra brightening, fair, and then pink, which looks so nice. So I am very tempted to pick up the pink, so I think that would be very nice with the cherry blossom cake. And they kindly sent me out the loose version in Fair, so I got to keep the pressed powder in Fair. So I'm going to use all 3 today. As I've seen on the HNB Cosmetics TikTok videos, they say that you should use a loose powder before going in with one of these, as I guess this is just more of like a topper to give you like that airbrushed smooth look. So I'm going to take my Fyne concealer and pop this on the inner part of the eye. Take the shade Swan just for the middle, where I'll be placing the Fair powder on top. Legally Pink, cheek of it. Then the Strawberry Sunrise. This is quite bright, so I am only going in with about that much. Then I'm going to take my brush here from Real Techniques. This is technically a setting brush. It works okay, I just kind of use it for the initial blend into each other. Go in with the pink. And then blend with my sponge. My cosmetic sponge by Chloe. I think are they the cocoa sponges? It's just stained pink from using this blush. I think I need to invest in her. She actually does like a soap for your sponges, so I think I might have to get her sponge, because I tried ISO Clean and other things and it's just not really coming off. So I promise I do wash my brushes and my sponges, all my tools. Okay, so we are looking very bright, and what I tend to do is I tend to set my bronzer and my blush before I set my under eyes, as I tend to go over those areas with a sponge just to blend the powder with, just so it like melts in, as I feel like when you've got powder under your eyes you can't really do that, as you get that like funny, you know what I'm talking about, when your powder mixes with cream. So I tend to just sort of set this out apart first, which I'm going to do now. I'm just taking my NARS Laguna mini bronzer here. I feel like I've been obsessed with the Vieve one for so long, and I found this one just sort of in my makeup collection, and I've just recently started using it again. I tend to always do this step as I don't like my powders to look too powdery, if that makes sense. Kylie Winter Kissed, of course. And she's going right at the top, just to set where we had that blush. Okay, so I am going to set my under eyes now. I'm going to take the HNB Soft Focus Loose Powder first. I have seen that a lot of people have said that once they take this sticky bit off, all the powder just tends to come out the top. There is nothing stopping it. So I've tried to keep I've tried to keep the sticky bit on as much as I can. So I've only ripped off the top of it, the very start of it, and I'm just sort of tipping it into the lid, and I'm going to use a Trigwell powder puff to essentially sort of bake. I do like these. I think I need to get the small one because I do end up sort of pinching it to do my under eyes when they do have smaller versions that sort of fit perfectly. So I've picked up the product and I'm just sort of stamping it onto the back of my hand just to even it out. I will give my under eyes a quick blend. And then I'm setting the whole portion of my under eyes, and I'll use the pressed powders just to sort of go on top and add that sort of brightening, flawless effect that they're supposed to give you. And then I just kind of dust away. And squashing any of the remaining powder. I don't like to move anything too much when I put powder on top. I tend to use sort of tapping, gentle swirling motions. I don't really do this, as I just feel like it disrupts the makeup underneath. But yeah, this does look really sort of smooth and bright. I'm not sure how much these powders are full price. I will check TikTok shop now, but I ordered from HNB Cosmetics when they had quite a big discount on. I'm going to bake just underneath my bronzer as well. Okay, so I do usually go in with both a loose powder and a pressed powder anyway, and I know that Holly Boone, she recommends it when you're using her powders to not just use her pressed powder. They are supposed to go over the top of an area that you have set with loose powder. So I'm going to take the shade Extra Brightening first on my powder puff. Ooh, she's bright. And I'm just going to pop this right on the inner corner. Exactly where I put that Fyne concealer. So I'm not allowed a dog in my building, but you're allowed dogs that way, and behind, which I think is so unfair. I'm then going to take Fair. So this is what Fair looks like. I can see what people have said on the reviews, that they find that her colours are a bit yellow on the yellow side. I can definitely see that. So I'm just setting the middle and towards this outer bit with that Fair shade. I'd love to have the pink version now, just to pop here to like blend into the blush, but I think I'm just going to go in with my blush brush and just kind of take that up a bit more. Okay, so this is how the under eyes are looking. They do look really nice and bright, and I mean, I do look like I do have quite a bit of powder on, as I've pressed the powder right into my eyes with the Trigger Puff. But I'm hoping with sort of setting spray and all sorts that everything's just going to melt in. But no, I do feel very bright. I feel like, I very much feel like Molly Jackson and Carrie and things, where they do have that really nice sort of bright under eye. For so long I've been using, you know, just my normal concealer underneath the eyes. I've sort of went off having a bright under eye for so long, and then I just feel like I've gone back to it and I love it. So yeah, I'm just looking on TikTok Shop now, and the airbrush filter press powder is £13, and then her loose powder, how much is that? Is £13.50, but I did get them on discount, and she does have a super soft little powder puff as well. I do really want to try her concealer, and she has got a powder, bronzer and a foundation as well, if you did want to check out HNB Cosmetics. I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to do the rest of my face, film the rest of my first video on my purple eye tutorial, and then I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. Hey guys, so this is the finished look here. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!